Every year, couples enter marriage with hope, excitement, and dreams for the future. Yet, many discover that marriage is far more difficult than they expected. Why does this happen? Why do so many relationships struggle under the weight of reality? Why are people often unprepared for what marriage truly demands? In this message, we explore a powerful perspective on marriage, endurance, and the kind of preparation needed to finish the journey well. What follows may challenge what you thought you knew and reshape how you see commitment itself.
We were peaceful before we got into marriage. The only stress we had was our fathers and mothers. You never anticipated what you're going through right now in an institution that was meant to be a blessing. But you need to understand, listen to me good, a destination is worth its journey. A destination is worth its journey. Hold on. Sooner than you think, you will enjoy the joy and happiness that comes with what? Marriage. Don't just quit. Because at the moment you're going through tough things, for every blessing of God, He adds no sorrow to it. Marriage has no sorrow. It is the devil that is battling what? Marriage. Hold on. Lean on the everlasting arms. Sooner or later, you will enjoy the joy and the peace that comes with what? With the marriage. I've said the destination is worth the what? The journey. I came from Nairobi. I didn't say Eldoret and I found myself here. I had to move from Nairobi to Eldoret. Be willing to go the full distance. Don't get to the middle and give up. Make sure you get to the finish. How full is your tank for the marriage journey? How full is your tank for the marriage journey? Many marriages are on half tank or no tank. How full is your marriage tank for this journey? Many started it with no fuel. Now you've reached halfway, you're stuck. I am saying, even when you get stuck, you will arrive. I know you're worried, even as you're seated here, and afraid. But the Lord is saying to us today, do not be afraid, Malai. I am your what? Your shield. I am your shield and your exceedingly great reward. The kind of reward I will give you for finishing the journey is exceedingly great. This which you have walked into is terrifying. It is horrifying. But fear not. You are shielded. The Lord is shielding you. I don't mean to digress.
The message so far is not really about marriage alone. It is about endurance. The pastor's argument is that many people mistake difficulty for failure. But every worthwhile destination comes with a difficult journey attached to it. The challenge is not whether the journey is difficult. The challenge is whether we are prepared to finish it. Because success is not determined by how hard the road becomes, but by whether we have the endurance to stay on it.
Sons are not just any children. Sons are not just any children. Are you listening to me? The boy child is not just any child. The boy child is a progenitor. When the progenitor dies, you all know there is no lineage, there is no progeny. They continue with your progeny. They continue with your lineage. Lineages are not drawn from women. No. And that is why parents are getting worried with the sons over 30 not willing to marry, not willing to leave home, not interested about marriage. It's not that we want you to have a girl. We are interested in you continuing the lineage, the progeny. That is what we want. Are you listening to me, young men? If Abraham dies, there's no progeny, no lineage. These boys you see here are not any children. Be careful how you raise them. They determine the kind of progeny that defines you. I'm not saying if you have all daughters that now you're wrong. No, 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 no. I'm only trying to underscore the importance of a man, a boy, a son. I am saying if you have a boy, if you have a son, stop raising him like a girl. Stop raising your son like a girl. He's a boy. He's a son. That is why today we have trouble with the men we marry. They were raised, Malay, they were raised like girls. If you've had me elsewhere, submission is not difficult for us women. The problem is there's no leadership to submit to. We seem to be two women in the house. We don't submit to you because your gender is male. We submit to you because you fear God. And because you fear God, the authority of God rests in you. It is that authority that we submit to. If you have no God as a man, you lack authority. If you lack authority, you lack leadership. If you lack leadership, there's nothing for me as a woman to submit to. I have to shift into your seat to take up responsibilities that you should be taking up. Because the ship cannot sink.
The conversation now shifts from marriage to leadership. The pastor's argument is that healthy leadership is not built on control. It is built on responsibility, character, and the ability to carry authority. Without leadership, relationships often become confused about roles and responsibilities.
And the problem we have today is our boys not taught how to live with virtuous women. They have never experienced the reality of a virtuous woman. And so when they finally get one, they feel threatened. Are you ready for that kind of a woman? The problem is you were never raised, you were never taught how to live with virtuous women. And you land on one. And when she begins to thrive, when she begins to rise, you are threatened. Your advancement and progress you learn in the afternoon is in your wife. Get comfortable with her. That is how she was created. Some other preacher says women are gatekeepers of wealth. Men are only gatekeepers of power. Even in an organization, it is not the CEO that comes with brilliant ideas of innovation. Is it the CEO? The CEO only provides leadership. Your work is only to provide leadership. Allow your subjects to be creative, to think critically, to think analytically, and they can come up with ideas that are brilliant than yours. That is why they are subjects. Your work is to lead. I say, get comfortable. Why are you threatened with your woman growing, rising beyond you? So you enjoy it.
The message ends with a challenge that reaches far beyond marriage. Healthy relationships require more than love. They require maturity, humility, and the confidence to celebrate growth in one another. Success should not create competition between partners. It should create stronger opportunities for partnership. Perhaps the future of healthier families begins with raising men and women who are secure enough to grow together rather than compete with each other.